Hello guys, it's Rosa Heart. Ooh, they look cute together. Frisk and Rose. Other Frisk. Like the word I've been saying. Wrong Frisk. Man, this is confusing in my head. Might not be in your head. I know you will. Frisk. Rose must make it out at all costs. I do not like the sound of this. And you must understand why I cannot let you take my daughter from me. Oh, you took mine. Lowering hands back to glow. Perhaps this time Rose shall watch you as you die, DeLorean. No. Well, you can try and kill me, but your chances are slim. I have a very good knight with me, and I think he likes me more than he likes you. That can be remained. Mother flexes her wrist. DeLorean holds out her hand, as if to prepare for intent of the spell, but the magic never comes. Mother is not used for aiming for DeLorean. With a gruff sword, Frisk drops his sword and falls to his knees. Frisk! Come along, fag. I won't let you. That's when I realized that Mother is calling for fag. Her hands twist in the air, moving Frisk's body to copy its movements. His body rotates and turns as he struggles to rein himself. Now. No, Frisk! Princess, I'm sorry, but I can't. Frisk looks at me one last time before a familiar darkness in his body. Frisk! Now, Vag, be a good dog and get Rose back to her room. When Vag appears, he is standing around still, his eyes sun. Eventually calm. There is meaning to them, but it is sharp and continued. I flinch back from Vag's bright eyes. No. Vag? You were going to hurt her. Pardon? I don't intend to obey someone who is going to hurt the princess. Oh, high five, Vag! You and Frisk are one and the same now. Mar hissed in annoyance. I do not know how you're offending such loyalty, Rose, but it's very uncomfortable. Mother Frisk her hand in response to the light flame from behind her. My queen. Great reference. I order you to receive your pet, Mythal. At once, my queen. Mythal extends his hand towards Fag, and the minute he does, Fag's body shifts and grins his teeth. I've always made sure to have control over my creatures. This is not going as planned. You have a plan? Now, my darling. My hands shake and Neverland nearly comes from my hands as I struggle to climb. Since you have been becoming to train by those people have put into your head, I shall have start all over again. But don't be afraid. Clearing your memories will not hurt. And when you wake, you'll be my beloved daughter, my dearest one. Mar reached out her hand towards me. Dun-dun, dun-dun, dun-dun. But my feet are heavy, and I am shaking hard. I cannot stand straight. I do not want to forget anything, or anyone anymore. Dun, 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 dun. Behind me, the clock tower begins to chime. Not on my watch. Dorian quickly runs in front of me and casts a protective shield. Dorian, you can't. I will not let her erase any of your memories, Rose. I brace myself for impact, and I feel the ground shaking as Mother's spell casts and with Dorian's shield. I crack him from Dorian's shell, and it begins to crack. Alfred's spell, you're going to kill your own daughter. Doran's words fade when she sees another spell coming towards us. I hear a low laugh raised from Mother's throat. Goodbye, DeLorean. Rose, run. DeLorean. I cough as the cloud of smoke slowly fade after the impact. My body feels as hollow as ice as I glance slight before me. Doran's body lay on the floor in front of me, unmoved. I collapse to the ground. My vision is blurry. I stare numb at DeLorean's limp finger. No, this can't be. I rush out to touch her sharp and head when how cold and climbing her skin is. No, DeLorean. Oh, this one's not that emotional. I'm not emotional to you, DeLorean. You put too much shit to me. I'm not upset by this one. And thank goodness you killed someone that won't make my brain hurt. After carrying another shield, being hit by a power spell has forgotten your lessons. And traitor. Now she can fully return with her daughter. Neverland turned my gasp as I grabbed DeLorean's arm to shake her. No, DeLorean, please. She's still breathing. She can be saved. She cannot die like this. A bright light appears before me suddenly. Perfume is standing right in front of me. Hun, what have you done? Fate, it's been a while. Perfume dressed me without looking back. Princess, do you have Neverland? Yes. I reached blindly for Neverland, with one hand I kept other on DeLorean's arm. Our warm sand my shoulders. The touch is comfort and warm. Have faith, Princess. I will not let you leave. I will not allow you to leave, Fairy. Without cast a spell, but Perfume easily defends it. She moves to cast a spell ring, but downs over as she spell flurries out around us. You are fail, Faith. Then herself is fading with you. My eyes locked with Fag, and for a moment I can see Frisk through him. I see his lips move, but whatever words he speaks to me are mute. He shakes his head. Light begins to surround me, and I have nothing apart from Dolores' pale face on my lap. I do not move, even when the mythal walls come into sand around me. The place drops me unusual warmth. DeLorean. She's not responding. I fight down to raise grief and try to remain calm as I turn to Perfume. Please save her. Save her. Perfume glances down at DeLorean, eyes glint as if she's hiding her emotion behind a figure mask. I feel that her mask is a ruin of her own. Any moment now it will fail away, and I'll be able to see her in tears. Princess. The spell that Helen used was a powerful one. There is nothing I can do. The air seems to leave all at once. No, that can't be true. You have to. Rose. DeLorean? She does not move. Her eyes are still closed as she speaks. Rose. Her eyes doesn't look closed. Rose, I'm sorry. I cannot help you. Can't stay. No, don't say that. It'll be lucky. Helen took my line, but I got to you in return. I like to think that my own daughter would have grown to be someone like you. Evil and wicked and have to learn about goodness? I doubt you want that. DeLorean, I believe in you, Rose. I always believed in you. You can't leave me, DeLorean. I won't let you leave. Though DeLorean's body does not move, I can feel her energy from her body slipping through my fingers like sand. Her body slowly begins to fade away until only speak of glimmer, dust remains. A terrifying cold sweeps into my heart and chest, then the figure my whole body. I cannot breathe. It's only when a joint eye Perfume pulls me in the hug that I realize my throat is raw and that I've been screaming in grief. Dead. 2 people have died because of me. I do not remember being tucked into bed. In the silence of dark night, I can feel the end of DeLorean like the hole in my chest. Sleeping hours tucked by in a haze until the morning sun creeps through the window. Rose. You didn't get any sleep, did you? I shake my head. I wish I could give you the time to grieve. She died to protect me. I covered my face with my hands, and hot tears that I thought had drained began to pour from my eyes again. Both of them, Jack and DeLorean, died because of me. This is all my fault. If only I was strong enough, I could have. No, Princess, it is not your fault. It is mine. Both DeLorean and Perfield keep owning up to this blame. But do either of them deserve any of this? Your mother and I were like sisters once. I cannot bring myself to hurt her. Because of that, I didn't act in time to save her from the crime. If you are seeking to blame anyone, blame me. I am responsible for all this needless pain. All I could do is not stop her. I was too afraid, and now I am too weak. But what could have you done? Mother is. I don't think anyone could stop Mother. The lion and the teddy bear are in league with each other and to their own birth. Crystal cannot exist without the other. If one is destroyed, so is the other. What are you saying? We can stop her if we destroy the lion. That would destroy the terror as well. Perfield, that's insane. This would have suffered much from magic for 3 centuries. Maybe it's not bad maybe it is more bad than good. Perhaps the only such way is to remove surfers from it forever. But Mara only survived because she was the Terran Bear. She lived so long the Terran exists. If the Terran is destroyed, Terran should die. But you're suggesting we destroy the Terran through destroying the lions. Prim smiles at me. I cannot find comfort in it. I will only say it's my time. You can't be serious. There has to be another way. There has to be some much suffering. Gloria and Jack did not die, so you would have to give up your life as well. I'm not saying we will make a decision now. After what happened with Vag, I've stretched that mythal abstraction and added grim, for now we are safe here. Breakfast will be ready soon. Join us when you're able. Never. The others will need to know what happened last night. There must be another way to stop Mother. There has to be. By the time I made it to dinner area, food is cold. I am not surprised by the state of the food, but seeing Walston is a grown-up body definitely shocked me. Hi, Walston. What happened to you? Oh, Princess. Walston quickly makes his way over towards me and kneels down. He almost looks like a knight, though he is lacking the armor. Thank you for breaking my curse. At least I was able to do something good, but still. Princess? I did not notice the tears rolling down my cheeks until he calls my child softly. Oh, what is this? Walston the Big has made the princess cry. No, it isn't, Walston. Lauren believed I could accomplish 3 good deeds, and yet You like hot chocolate, right, darling? Yet I've only seen it too. I'll get the mugs. Jen Walston leads me into a breach and sits next to me. Perfield hasn't told them what happened to DeLorean yet. All of them are smiling at me, trying to cheer me up, but how can I possibly smile now? I need to tell you all something. Hot chocolate first, talk later. You look pale, like you didn't sleep at all last night. And have you And all you ever eat is rubber. Now that I think about it, no, I haven't. Rod, who I haven't even realized wasn't back in the Martian ship, stands up from his chair and walks away. He was here this whole time, just listening quietly in the corner. Did I say something wrong? Rod smiles at me and he pats my shoulder. We send Alan off to look after Jill, so it's just us at the Martian. Rod's been taking care of meals. He probably's going to get you something to eat. But why? Rod never liked me. You saved his family from Vag, Princess. I doubt he minds cracking an egg for you. Rod comes back into the room and places on a plate in front of me. It's filled with toast and scrambled eggs. I know it's not much, but you need to eat. I have no appetite, but he is right. I pick up my fork and grab the few eggs to try. This is good. Thank you. No problem. Suddenly I am aware of how familiar I am, shoving the rest of the food in my mouth eagerly. I'm eating the last remains of toast when Rumple comes back into the room, holding far too many mugs for one person to manage. Now I have a present to you, hot chocolate at Rumple's. Autumn jumps up to save the served mugs from Rum's holding. Ah, hot chocolate, how lovely. I knew this would happen, so I made plenty. Austin and Rumple place the mugs on the table. Rumple counts all of them. 5, 6, wait. Where's Lady DeLorean? Yeah. The fork I am holding clenched to the plate. It is only the sound, quiet room. DeLorean passed away last night. What? There's almost a ship. Everyone is open and frowning, their eyes filled with revenge. So, the night ended up being a turncoat after all. Frisk had nothing to do with this. Frisk helped DeLorean get to me, just when Mother was going to take the Neverland. We would have all made it out alive if Mother didn't use her magic to summon Vag. Mother was going to erase all my memories again, and I did not know what to do. I just stood there. It was just like it happened with Jack. And now DeLorean's dead because of me. I cover my face with my hands, and familiar grief bubbles up inside of me. And unfortunately, I am on very low battery. So peace, guys!